Anyway, speaking of swimming, let's get to the swimsuit stuff. We were texting each other back and forth about some of this Sports Illustrated stuff. We saw Jordan Peterson voice his opinion, and I don't know, it's just always interesting when people take kind of these hard stances. I mean, to me, it sounded like Jordan Peterson doesn't like fat people. I mean, that's kind of what it sounded like. But first of all, I don't believe that the woman that was even on the cover of Sports Illustrated, does she maybe have extra body fat on her? I think like just about everybody could say, aside from people that are really pleased with their physique through maybe fitness, and maybe some people that have learned to control their food, most people are like, yeah, you know what? I got some extra body fat on me. Mm-hmm. And this woman has some extra body fat on her, but she still, to me, looks very attractive. She still looks very pretty. And when I see something like that, and then people are kind of have this uproar about like who it's supposed to represent and what it means and all this stuff, not that I'm saying that I want to see a huge person in a swimsuit, but I don't believe that this girl represents bigger women, bigger girls, obesity, the obesity epidemic.
Okay, so you're talking about like when you said like you're talking about like obesity, like being really out of shape.
It doesn't represent America. I mean, America is what, like 70% overweight, and it's like what now we're like, I don't know, 50% obese. I don't know if I'm off with those numbers, but it's pretty high from what I know. Now I don't. Right, now, if you look at this girl and you start to look at other images of her, her arms, her face, her boobs, her butt, like, everything looks really fucking good, I think.
She looks like a Street Fighter character right here.
She doesn't look excessively overweight.
Yeah. I mean, okay, obviously, like, pull up the photo right there in the swimsuit, the green one. Like, she's... Okay, she's not in, bodybuilding industry, fitness industry shape, or even old school bikini model shape. Because when you look at like old school bikini girls or bikini models, not fitness girls, but bikini models, and even models, number one, a lot of them are very skinny. A lot of them don't have any muscle. A lot of them aren't like athletic.
Right.
And these models talk about how they diet themselves down for doing these things where they starve themselves. So a lot of these models on a lot of these covers, have a lot of unhealthy practices. Like right here, she's holding a bit of body fat in extra places, but like you mentioned yesterday, it's all the right places.
Yeah, right.
And so, this isn't some people's type. Some people don't find her particularly attractive. Okay, some people do, and she's not bad looking.
It'd be interesting to know how she feels.
Yeah, I haven't seen her talk.
So the way that somebody feels is a big deal. Like that is a very attractive picture right there.
Yeah.
And to me, like I'm just thinking like that person probably feels pretty good about themselves.
Like
when somebody enters a room and they like, there's different ways of wearing certain types of clothes. You wear something that's maybe revealing, and if you're kind of shy and like you're, it's just not the same.
Yeah.
As if you're super confident in it. And this woman looks like she's very confident. I think that alone is very attractive.
And there's other aspects, dude. It's like, number one, there.
Look at that butt. Andrew. hey,
I'm just scrolling through.
Andrew, settle down.
All I'm doing is pressing the button.
Yeah.
Like, yep. Oh, and bam.
Like,
it's not my fault.
This is an interesting thing because culturally, different cultures will have different types of body types as like an avatar of that culture, correct? Like, for example, I mean, black people, black men and black women, typically will tend to just gravitate towards having bigger butts. Like men too, even without trying. What? when I got my DEXA scan done and she was looking at my body fat distribution, she's like, you hold your body fat like kind of like a woman. I'm like, or you mean a black person? Huh? Like, that's just how it be. And you'll see like different cultures. I mean, when they gain body fat or for some reason, a lot of Asian people within Asian cultures have really big calves. It's like there's different types of bodies, right? And the one body that, like, obviously we've been seeing the United States has been, a skinny body, kind of skinny in multiple areas. But as pop culture and hip hop culture has kind of gotten its way in, there's been a want towards the thicker body. So big boot, like it started with the big booty in the early 2000s, and then it was like big booty and big tits, and it's like now this super curvy person.
Right.
So it's like some people don't find it attractive, some people do, but there's varying levels of beauty, and that's okay.
And how do you have big boobs? You got to have some weight on you. You know, like, I mean, there are women that are gifted where it's like, holy shit, they have big old boobs and they're thin and they got other body fat in all the right places and muscle in all the right spots, right? These are talented ladies that are out there. Right? But most of the time, you know, if you're going to be big busted, then you have to have like some body weight on you in some other spots. Right?
Yeah, and what do you hear women say right away when they start to lose weight? They're just like, oh, the first thing that goes is my boobs. You know,
right.
That's what you always hear.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What I took exception to that Jordan Peterson said more than anything was, and I know maybe we can bring up the clip. Let's bring up the clip. But he was kind of saying like,
Instagram,
how she was unathletic.
Look at Michaela Peterson's page.
She was saying how she was unathletic, and I'm like, I know a lot of girls that look a little bit like this girl, and they would fucking wreck you, especially in like a workout or something. Like a lot of times these girls are strong. A lot of times they're explosive. Like to me, this girl looks like a former maybe volleyball player or something like that, or softball.
I don't know. Softball player will fuck you up.
Power Project family, how's it going? I want to talk to you guys about the best gym fits in the game. You need to head over to Vuori. People don't know how to say it. People don't know how to spell it. V-U-O-R-I. But let me tell you something about Vuori. They have great clothes that you can wear outside the gym, weddings, lunches, dates. And then they have great pieces of equipment you can wear in the gym that make you look good while you're lifting. Because I know there's still a lot of y'all who are still rocking and one shorts. And although I have nothing against and one,
gets me every time.
I have nothing against and one shorts.
Yeah.
Honestly, it looks horrible. So Andrew, please tell the people how to step up their damn clothing game.
For reals, you guys got to step up. Head over to vuori.com/power project. That's VUORI.com/power project to receive 20% off your order. No code needed. You guys will see a discount will be applied at checkout, banner across the top. Links to them down in the description, as well as the podcast show notes.
And also, the athletes look different athletes in different sports. When you look at very high level powerlifters, when you look at gymnasts, when you look at individuals who do wrestling or martial arts, there are different body types and different weight classes of these sports, and these people are able to perform. They don't look like just one type of human being or one type of athlete.
Right.
So the unathletic, let's just play it. It's very interesting.
Oh, sorry, not beautiful.
And then everyone got upset.
Yes, they did. They had a rather overweight young woman with a very revealing swimsuit on the cover. And I thought, no,
Not
the cover
that revealing.
bothered me a lot because it was a cheap manipulation of something that had been working very well for Sports Illustrated. It was also an insistence that all of a sudden this non-athletic body is as beautiful as the standard swimsuit model. It's not. It's not as athletic and it's not as healthy. And that's that. And then it's a lie that...
So that can be argued massively. It's not healthy? Not healthy compared to what? Not healthy compared to Heidi Klum? Not healthy compared to like a supermodel? Like, I don't know. It seems like being a supermodel isn't necessarily that healthy. A lot of the shape and a lot of the stuff that the women probably previously have done to do some of those shoots, it's probably not like they just... ate a bagel and some cream cheese and rolled into the shoot. And they probably prepared a lot for some of that. And probably many of them used unhealthy practices to get certain types of bodies because they were aware that they had a certain type of shoot. I'm not saying all of them, but that's just very arguable. You can argue that point from either side, whether that girl's athletic or unathletic in comparison to whom, in comparison to other girls that have been on the cover. Like, do the girls previously that are skinny, that don't have a butt, that don't have boobs, that may have been on the cover, that just look really attractive in a bikini or bathing suit, are they more athletic than this girl? It's like, I don't know. Are they healthier? Is she healthier? She doesn't look unhealthy. Does she look unhealthy or unathletic to either one of you guys in any way?
Again, unathletic. I don't know. Like this is the thing. The unathletic thing is a very interesting point because when you, number one, on the cover of Sports Illustrated, there's not just one cover. We got to remember this.
Yeah.
This is the cover that a lot of people are talking about because she looks different from a lot of other women. But
they also put a 70-year-old person on the cover, which I think is Elon Musk's mother.
Yeah, Maya Musk.
Something years old.
They also had Ciara. Actually, right here, they had Kim Kardashian, who, I mean, we know has a fake butt. Ciara, Maya Musk, and Yumi Nu.
Who's Ciara?
Ciara's a
Click on it.
I
Click
had
on
a
that.
big old crush on Ciara when I was younger, and even now, like, she is fucking.
So this one this one unfortunately gets overlooked, but it shouldn't. We should be examining this for the rest of the show.
You should like what?
Congratulations.
What other
Congratulations,
covers?
Russell Wilson. That's his wife.
What?
Yeah, that's Russell Wilson's
I've
wife.
seen
man.
her at a football game.
Yeah, and Ciara is like number one. She's a great dancer. She's a great. She
artist.
actually
She's
is a great
an amazing
artist.
singer.
She can do super athletic things when she dances too. Like actually, just her skill is amazing.
That song,
Andrew, click some of the other pictures.
But that
please.
song, Body Party. Whew.
I don't remember that.
Oh my god, I might play it.
I remember
right now.
1-2 Step.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that was the thing she came out
She
with.
looks incredible.
Body
Yeah.
Party though. Oh my god.
Okay, but
Well, okay. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, okay. But on the athlete thing, when you look through other covers of Sports Illustrated from like years before, and even on years before, you'll see a lot of really skinny models, especially in the 1990s, early 2000s. Just skinny women who have boobs and they look good. But or do you think that they're athletic, or is it just that they look good?
Or are some of them just skinny with fake tits?
Or some of them just skinny with fake tits. But this is the thing.
This is going over the top, but I mean,
Yeah, it's like the unathletic thing's very odd, and then the not beautiful thing is also something that I'm just like okay, I love Jordan Peterson. I have his books.
I'm a huge fan.
I listen to a lot of his stuff. I love what he talks about. But sometimes, like, I think certain takes are just kind of weird because not beautiful. Okay, you don't think something's beautiful, but I mean, come on, bro. We have multiple other covers. I think 1999 was the first time that we had a black woman, Tyra Banks, on the cover of Sports Illustrated. And that was wild because up until that point, there has never been a black woman on the cover of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition.
Seems so ridiculous.
that's insane. And then also,
1999.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Homegirl wasn't the first one that was a quote full figure model or whatever you want, whatever's politically correct. But Ashley Graham, I believe was. It's insane.
Again, everyone's welcome
I'm
to think.
speechless. My heart is
Dude,
racing right
oh
now.
my god, she's so
Everyone's
pretty.
welcome to think what they think is beautiful and what they don't like. That's taste. That's why the covers typically give you multiple options of what you can purchase. You don't have just
that's why they
that
do
one.
that.
But I mean, 2016.
Yeah, but
Hurrah. Hello.
Mark, did you want to go in on like how you and I both agree that this isn't just the best picture that they could have done?
We also didn't finish the clip of
Sorry.
Peterson.
Oh well, shit. Hold on, let me.
Oh, yeah.
Let's play it one more time, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. They had a rather overweight young woman with a very revealing swimsuit on the cover. And I thought, no, the cover bothered me a lot because it was a cheap manipulation of something that had been working very well for Sports Illustrated. It was also an insistence that all of a sudden this non-athletic body is as beautiful as the standard swimsuit model. It's not. It's not as athletic and it's not as healthy. And that's that. And then it's a lie that's a manipulation of that young woman. They're not on her side. They're exploiting her. And she may be participating in that exploitation,
That's
but
a
they're
really
still
good-
exploiting her.
Wait,
So
keep
don't
going.
pull any moral stunts on me because you're irritated about my opinion when it's bloody clear to anybody with eyes that that was manipulative in 20 different ways. Not everyone's a genius. Not everyone's Picasso. Not everyone's young and healthy. Not everyone is a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, period. And fuck you if you don't like it.
All right, when he curses, that's kind of fire because you don't hear that guy curse. That's dope.
I at the end there, so he makes his point and he's like claims that this isn't beautiful, period, right? I don't like that because like, why are you the judge of beauty? Why can't the rest of us weigh in on this too? The manipulation part, that part's really interesting. And when he gets fired up and he says "fuck you" and stuff like that, I actually like that too because that's his opinion. Now he's talking about like, okay, that's your opinion. You're totally entitled to that.
Yeah.
You think this girl doesn't look great? She's unathletic, unhealthy. Fine, but don't make that a statement. It's a conversation to have. Like, is there a reason for bigger people to be represented? If you watch TV nowadays, you watch any sitcom and you see any commercials have way heavier people on there. Commercials have a wide diversity of people on there as well. To the point where sometimes you don't see nearly as many white people as you've seen in years past. Like,
No, let's not do this again, Mark. Let's not go down this rabbit hole again, Mark.
I know, but they'll probably be like, to some extent, they'll probably be like, oh fuck, like let's make sure we have a white guy in there every once in a while,
Right?
Because they go so far the other way, which I think is.
or like nowadays, you know how back in the day, like the criminal or the robber would be like the black guy, but now you see the white guy that's a thief. Kind of a joke.
Thought of it as like it's like a affirmative reaction. They're like, oh fuck, like we gotta do it.
Affirmative reaction.
Dude, we had a.
That was good.
Oh my god, I love
That is a
making
good
Nsima
one.
laugh.
Affirmative reaction. Holy shit. Power Project family, a lot of the guys in the audience said that they hate me whispering, so I won't whisper anymore. I'll just whisper here again. So go ahead and comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out all our sponsors are in the bio or the description. Okay? All right. Bye.